All right, so here we go with round one. Seems to be a situation in which he wants to do everything in his power to keep this fight on the feet. He'd appear to have a lot of advantages at distance. We'll see if he can get it done tonight.
Yes, he has all the advantages because we don't see many specialists anymore in the UFC. Guys can generally do everything, but this guy is a jiu-jitsu player. He wants to get the fight to the ground and start to weave his web of traps to try and find a submission. This striker needs to maintain his space. He needs to make sure he is not on the ground. Avoid it at all costs.
Spinning back fist. Didn't see that one coming.
Great punch.
Oh, beautiful entry as he secures the double leg takedown.
Right to side control, yep.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
And once again, looking for that highlight reel KO with that front kick. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Ooh, big shot lands.
All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quick.
I mean, just right away, blasting the jab after jab after jab. He's a phenomenal boxer with a vast understanding of fighting behind that educated jab.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just
now, the guy's attacking the triangle. He finds himself in trouble because he got a little bit lazy in the full guard.
Looks like he's trying to manipulate the head. This could be tight.
Slick.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Effective punch there by Chan Sung Jung. Combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing. It's like in a zone. It's like the basketball who becomes twice its size. This guy today is looking at focus mitts in his opponent.
Oh, nice job to land the knee there by the taller fighter, and I think I just heard Daniel Cormier say, I wish I was a little bit taller. You're a baller, guys. Wins out for the end of round one. All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
Let's recover and relax. Counter strike looks great. I want you to stick with that. I don't think he's going to change his game plan. All right, here we go, DC. Our next round is underway, and he's chasing some punch stat records tonight. That was some serious volume and efficiency in the previous round.
Normally, you see that in boxing, where a guy just throws so many strikes. But this man has taken it to the octagon, looking to break all the punch records before the night is over.
Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active.
All right, so he's landed.
Nice entry into the finish direct.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
The Korean Zombie gets hit with a kick.
What?
Oh, and there's the double leg takedown, DC. That is just too good, too easy.
Too good, too easy. The timing was just too good. Before he could even defend, he's already off of his feet, going backwards. It's hard to run backwards, and that's what happens when this guy hits his double leg.
And he's back up again. So the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Chan Sung Jung presses forward and lands the Korean Zombie, going for it as usual here tonight, DC. Well, the body work's starting to take its toll. Look at the redness starting to appear on his left side. Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC. It doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it most certainly did. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Beautiful takedown attempt land.
So how about that? The striker lands another takedown. At least on paper, his ground skills would appear to be inferior, but continues to try to take this fight to the mat.
You got to mix it up, right? You got to be well-rounded. He's showing how well-rounded he is in terms of mixed martial arts. It's not kickboxing. It's not wrestling. It is mixed martial arts, and he is putting that on full display right now.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Chan Sung Jung. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. All right, so a lot of highlights from which to choose after those previous 5 minutes. And on the other side, you better start checking some of these leg kicks, man.
Yeah, and when your opponent is throwing that many leg kicks, it takes one good check. If he gets one good check off, he may deter him from throwing these kicks over and over.
All right, we'll see how it goes here in this next round. A high number of kicks landed there in the previous round, and at some point, these are going to really start to take their toll.
They do start to take an effect whenever you're taking kick after kick after kick.
Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh! Diving punch lands. Oh, he might be out. Back to the feet. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Good series of strikes by him there.
Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation, and a healthy one, for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Back to the feet. Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. No! Oh, my God.
Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Back to the feet. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
I mean, he's cutting him down to size with these beautiful leg kicks. Good stick.
Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Timely defense there. Huge block for him.
Nice leg kick.
Beautiful straight punch there. His body. Oh!
That was crazy.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, that's the end of 5 minutes. That's the end of the round. You see the cut on his lip, and that thing is only getting worse. Pretty nasty gash at this point in time. You know he's going to need some sutures after the fact. The focus right now, though, keeping his head in the game. Don't think about the cut. You got to think about getting your offense going and shoring up that defense to prevent that cut from getting any worse.
Let's get back out here. Ready? Ready? Let's go fight.
He's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy a ton, and to watch his punch like this puts a smile on my face.
And he landed the right hand there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. And now he's got that tie clinch. We'll see what he can do with it. Oh, here comes the kick. That one blocked by the Korean Zombie. Wow!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Just over 3 minutes to go. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Pretty good elbow there from the bottom. Got to stay active off of your back. Oh, doing some serious damage with those elbows. I think the cut man's getting anxious there in the corner.
Cut man better get his stuff together because he's going to have some work to do in between rounds. He is slicing them apart with those elbows.
And he's back up. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Well, a case of pick your poison here. If you drop the elbow defensively to lessen the body damage, you open yourself up upstairs. He is in some serious trouble now. Jung going for the takedown, but unable to land. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
He's hurt.
Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Nice.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
All right, so he lands a jab there. Pretty nicely done, DC.
You can really control a fight just knowing how to fight behind your jab.
So there it is, taller fighter landing a knee with the body. Oh, well done to block that powerful kick to the body.
Outstruck you. I need more power shots and he was more aggressive. This time, I need you to dig deep. I need you to get in there close and pound.
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Last round, guys. You ready? You ready?
Fifth and final round.
You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet. Nice punch landed on top. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt.
Whoa! He's out!
Unbelievable. What a performance.
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming. So a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages. Well, what a moment for this fighter here tonight. A massive knockout on the sport's biggest stage. Seminal moment for that fighter tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliano has called a stop to this contest at 20 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout.